Let's talk about the float test and why I don't think it's the best way to test your starter for readiness. The float test is when you drop a small spoonful of sourdough starter into a glass or a bowl of water. If it floats, that typically means that it's ready to be baked with. If it sinks, then it's assumed that it's not ready to bake with. But the float test really just tests for gases in your starter. There's CO2 in those bubbles that make it rise. But if those bubbles have deflated, for example, by you stirring it down, the starter will sink even if it's super active and healthy. Instead of relying on the float test, I like to look for visual cues. How I know my sourdough starter is ready to bake with is when it has doubled in size about 4 to 6 hours after a feeding. There's bubbles all the way through the starter. It's nice and bubbly and airy. Another great way to check is to smell it. So if it smells sweet and tangy, that's an indication it's ready to bake with. If this video helps you out, make sure that you're following me, and I'll see you guys in my next one.